All right. I'm going to be sharing with you guys several different strategies, but these strategies, they won't work if you don't take action. There's so many people that I've worked with that I've showed them ins and outs of how to build their business with a lot of potential, guys. These are businesses that have so much potential, but they don't take action. So they stay stagnant and their business stays stagnant. And I want you guys to take action. All right. Action, measurable action. Action you can measure every single week. So that way you guys can see if these strategies are actually working for you or not. Listen, social media is the necessary evil. It takes our time. It's very time consuming. We can get lost in the vast amount of information, the vast amount of distractions that are on social media. But if you learn how to use social media, it can also give you an abundance of income, right? An abundance of business opportunities, an abundance of collaborations. God, social media has been the collaboration. I've built so many different collaborations and business partnerships through social media. There's so many different social medias out there. Today, we're only going to focus on Instagram. But hey, listen, you got YouTube. That is a social media, guys. YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. Some people don't even know that Telegram, right? If you don't have Telegram, download it. I really, really recommend it. But right now, we're going to focus on Instagram. So pull out your phone, open up your Instagram, and I'm going to show you guys what you guys need to do right now in this very moment to start creating engagement. All right. It's called the Brand Buddy system. This is a system that Richard Martinez and myself created several months back that has really changed the way that we engage with our clients and with our potential audience. And it has increased our sales, and it has increased our inquiries by, I can't even tell you, maybe over 90%. This is a really great system that can help you. It takes time. It takes energy. We actually created a business out of the system, but when you do it yourself, it can really work for you as well. Once you get good at it and you start getting inquiries and you start increasing your sales, you can hire a virtual assistant to do this for you. It's a really, really effective, and it's worth the investment, guys. All right. So step one is you got to know who your competitor is. All right. You have to know who your competitor is. If you don't know who your competitor is, we got a big problem right there, because you're not going to go anywhere if you don't know who you're competing with. You got to have competition out there, guys. All right. And you got to connect with your audience. This is the first step. So let's look at that video that's playing there. I'm going to go ahead and play it again. So that's my Instagram right there, guys. I'm looking for Tony Robbins right now. He's somebody that I follow because he's a coach, so I can utilize his audience. So I'm going to go to his last post. And on this post here, I'm going to start liking all the comments from his followers. Look how active his comments are. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to start liking the first 10 people in his chat, right? Or in his comments. So I'm liking them there. All right. Then the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to reply to their comments. What is this doing, guys? What is this doing? This is actually creating engagement. This is letting them know, hey, I'm here. You don't know me, but I just noticed your message and I'm liking it and I'm agreeing because I'm giving you some emojis and I'm telling you that I agree. They're going to investigate. They're going to go deeper into who you are, right? If you didn't do this, that person would never have known you existed, or your business existed, or your service existed, or your product, whatever it is. So this is going to open up an opportunity for you to meet somebody new. This is like you kind of going into a room full of people, potential clients. People are always potential clients, guys. You guys have to start thinking this is a mindset. Everybody you meet is a potential client. All right. The tío, la prima, whoever it is, potential clients, guys. Everybody you guys communicate, especially a lot of you who are in sales, right? Even if you're like a real estate agent or in the mortgage industry, you guys know that everybody you guys meet is a potential client. The same thing is in social media, guys. And there's billions of people on there. So take advantage, right? So you go into a room full of potential clients and you just tap them on the shoulder and be like, hey, my name's Mike. And what are they going to do? They're going to start asking questions. Oh, hey, Mike, what do you do? Where are you from? What are you offering? Yada, 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 right? So that's the same thing here, only on a social media vast. And also it's more like a mass communication platform, right? A mass communication platform. It's much faster to meet people and introduce yourself through these types of strategies. Step 2 is visit your audience. Go visit them, go get to know them. Click on their profile, go to their last post, like it, and then comment on it. Hey, I'm in your house now. Hello. I commented on your thing over there. Now I'm inside of your comments. I'm inside of your profile. Now I'm going to go into their stories. If they have a story, you guys know the stories, right? The little circle on the profile pic. If there's a little ring around it, you're going to click on it. You're going to open it and you're going to react to their stories. Instagram has an algorithm that favors people who have good content. Why is that? Because good content keeps people on Instagram longer. Isn't that crazy? So why does Instagram want that? So they can show more ads, so they can make more money, so they can generate more revenue. Is it making sense now, guys? You guys see why it's so important to be on Instagram to build your business? You got to give good content. You got to give content that's going to help people solve problems. All right. So that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about next. We're going to talk about learning how to post and schedule your posting and what kind of posts to do. We have what's called the 3-post method. Maybe some of you have heard it before, but this is the method that we like to use in all of our business and our clients' profiles. How does this work? It's 3 posts per day. Yes, it sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot of work, but this is what I can recommend to you. Block out times to create the content and schedule it using scheduling. Post 1 is connecting with your audience. All right, connecting with your audience. Find things in common with your audience. You have to understand your audience first. Make it relatable content, right? For example, I enjoy going to the beach because it's relaxing and it allows me to think. Does that one relate? That's something that I would write, or I would create a post that says that, right? This is relatable content. I'm not selling anything. I'm not making any offers. I'm not talking about anything that has to do with my business. I'm just relating with my audience. I want them to communicate. I want them to feel comfortable with me. I want them to know that I'm a real person, that I actually exist, that I actually care about my audience, that I want to connect, right? You want to create community conversations, things you believe in. Post 2, you're an expert in your field, whatever field you're in. So create posts that's going to help somebody solve a problem. Free advice, but it has to be valuable. All right. It has to be free, valuable advice. Okay. And it has to be shareable. Make it shareable. Make it like, all right, hey, that really helped me out. I'm going to send it to my cousin because my cousin just asked me about this, and they were just asking about this exact same thing that Mary helped me solve right now with my legal problem. So I'm going to send it to my cousin, right? And my cousin now is going to use that information, probably follow the person that shared that information, which in this case, I'm talking about Mary. She shared something valuable. She shared it. I shared it to somebody else. Now that person's following that person. They're going to reach out to them and ask them for their services. You guys see where I'm going with this? This is all because I provided valuable information that helps somebody solve a problem. Post 3 is actually making an offer, guys. Make an offer. So many people are scared to make an offer because they don't know how to make offers. They don't know how to go out there and express what they're offering. Now, there is no certain order that these posts need to be in. You can post them however you want, but the way that I told you is probably the most efficient, right? Post number 1 is connect. Post number 2 is be an expert, give tips, make shareable content. All right. Number 3 is make the offer. Make the offer. You are not in business if you're not making offers, guys. All right. So make sure that the offer is clear. Give solutions to people's problems. Is your offer going to solve a solution? Solve a problem. Is it going to give a client a solution? All right. You can always start with the free offer. This is what I like to do. And this is what I do with a lot of my clients is start with the free offer. I don't know what it is that you do, but let's just say that you're a coach, right? Give a 15-minute consultation to get to know the client and for the client to get to know you. Connect with them, right? The more trust you can build with a client, especially when you give them something free, at least they get to test you out. If you have a product, give free samples. Give free samples. Free samples shouldn't cost you. It's like marketing, guys. If you guys are not investing in your marketing, you guys are not going to build your business. It's not going to go anywhere. So you got to be willing to give free samples. Free samples are going to take you. It's going to get you really far in your business, and it's going to get you clients that are going to stick around for the long term. All right. So build people's trust by offering a guarantee. Ooh, that one's good. All right. This is a satisfaction or money back guarantee, right? So engage, educate, and excite. Engage, educate, and excite. You're not going to be a pro at first, guys. It's going to take a little bit of time to get the hang of things, but you got to start somewhere. All right. You got to start somewhere. If you're not used to making videos, it's okay. Everybody that does videos on Instagram, they were not freaking pros and experts at the beginning, but they got really good because they started doing it more and more, right? So they became experts, they became pros. All right. So that's what you guys need to know. So engage, educate, and excite. If you can get people to engage on your content, you're going to get more engagement. You're going to get more reactions. You're going to get more shares. If you can educate stuff that's really going to teach people, it's going to also create more engagement. It's going to create more trust, more expertise on your end because you're now educating people. You're becoming an expert in your field, in that area. All right. And excite. Get people excited. Get people to engage. Get people to be like, oh my God, I want to know more about what he's doing. Get people on the hook. Product-based businesses. These are businesses that sell like candles or makeup or clothing, right? These are the kind of keywords you should be using. And you can write them just like this. These are really great ways to write your captions. All right. For example, use keywords to get the message across. If you're in a tax office, it's tax season. And you put the little plus in there, it gives it something. Tax season plus get your return, right? Money. Isn't that going to catch your attention? Right? If I put tax season, get your return, be like, ooh, I want money. I'm going to contact this person. It's going to catch my attention. Right. So the one that catches my attention, there's probably millions of tax offices out there and their marketing and stuff. But if they're not doing the right marketing, they're not going to get the attention. So if you learn how to do the right marketing, you're going to get the attention. You'll be the first one to get that client. Describe what your products or services can do. You start with those captions, and then you're going to go into how can I help you get your tax return, right? We can get you tax returns in less than whatever that is, a week, 2 weeks, a day. I give you guys a little nitpick of what I know, but I have so much more in this little bald head of mine. I have so much information that I want to give you, but I want to show you exactly what you need to do to take action. You guys all took action at the beginning of this masterclass, and I'm sure you guys are probably already getting results. You guys are already receiving people responding to your messages. If you did it, if you took action. What did I tell you guys at the beginning of this masterclass? If you don't take action, you're going to stay exactly where you were. Thank you guys so much for being here.